Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into a dish that's super important to Ukrainians: borscht. This isn't just any soup, it's a culinary masterpiece that has been cherished for generations. It's way more than just a soup, it's like a symbol of home, family, and what it means to be Ukrainian. Imagine sitting around a table with your loved ones, sharing stories and laughter, all while enjoying a warm bowl of borscht. This bright red beetroot soup has a long, awesome history, and tons of different versions. Each region in Ukraine has its own unique twist, making every bowl a new experience. You'll find it on every Ukrainian table and in everyone's hearts. It's a dish that brings people together, no matter where they are in the world. Recipes for borscht are passed down through families like precious treasures, and each version tells a story of where they come from. These recipes are often handwritten in old, cherished cookbooks, filled with notes and memories. It's a big part of how Ukrainians show they care. Cooking borscht together is a bonding experience, a way to teach the younger generation about their heritage. A warm bowl of borscht, often with pampushki, that's fluffy garlic bread, is like a hug, a way of saying welcome. The combination of the rich, hearty soup and the soft, garlicky bread is simply irresistible. Whether it's a holiday party or a regular weeknight dinner, borscht makes people feel like they belong, connecting them to their past and to each other. It's a dish that transcends time, bringing a sense of continuity and tradition. That bright red color from the beetroot? It's supposed to mean good luck and health in Ukrainian culture. It's a vibrant reminder of the rich soil and the hard work of the farmers. It's a hearty, filling soup with lots of veggies and sometimes meat, showing how clever Ukrainian cooking is, using whatever's in season. This adaptability makes borscht a versatile dish, perfect for any time of the year. Borscht really shows the strong spirit of Ukraine, tough, smart, and close-knit with family and traditions. It's a testament to the resilience and creativity of the Ukrainian people. It's a dish that connects everyone, from grandparents to grandkids, remembering the past and looking forward to the future. Borscht is more than just food, it's a bridge between generations, a symbol of unity and love. So where did borscht come from? This question has intrigued food historians and culinary enthusiasts for years. Well, it's a bit of a mystery, with lots of different cultures saying they invented it. From Poland to Russia, and even Lithuania, many claim borscht as their own. But most food experts agree that some kind of borscht has been around in Eastern Europe for a super long time. It's a dish deeply rooted in the region's history and traditions. Some think the very first borschts were made with hogweed, a wild plant that grows there. This early version was quite different from the beet-based soup we know today. This old-timey soup was probably pretty different from what we eat today, but it was a main food for Slavic people. It was hearty and nourishing, perfect for the cold climate. Over time, borscht changed, with new ingredients and ways of making it. As trade routes expanded, new vegetables and spices were introduced. Adding beetroot, probably from the Byzantine Empire, made it that famous red color and gave it a sweet, earthy taste. This was a game-changer for the dish. By the Middle Ages, borscht was a favorite in Ukraine, with different versions popping up all over the country. Each region had its own twist on the recipe. Each place added its own special touch, using local ingredients and family recipes. This diversity is what makes borscht so unique and beloved today. Every Ukrainian family has their special borscht recipe, handed down and kept secret almost. There are lots of different ways to make it, but some things are always there. You'll need 500 grams of beef, short ribs or brisket, 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil, 1 big onion chopped up, 2 chopped carrots, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 500 grams of grated beetroot, 2 liters of beef stock, 2 bay leaves, 4 or 5 cubed potatoes, half a small shredded cabbage, salt and pepper, fresh dill, and sour cream. All these things together make the amazing flavors and textures that everyone loves about borscht. Making real Ukrainian borscht takes time, but it's totally worth it. This hearty soup is a staple in Ukrainian cuisine, known for its vibrant color and rich flavors. It's a dish that brings people together, perfect for family gatherings or a cozy night in. It's not just about following the steps, it's about making something delicious. The process is as enjoyable as the end result, filling your kitchen with wonderful aromas. First, brown the beef in a big pot. This step is crucial as it helps to develop a deep, savory flavor that forms the base of your borscht. This makes the broth taste richer. The browned bits at the bottom of the pot will dissolve into the broth, adding layers of flavor. Take the beef out and set it aside. You'll add it back later, but for now, we need to focus on building the flavors with our vegetables. Next, put the onion and carrots in the pot and cook until they're soft. This will add a natural sweetness to the soup. Add the tomato puree and cook for another minute. The tomato puree adds a tangy depth to the borscht, balancing the sweetness of the vegetables. Now add the vinegar to the pot, scraping up any brown bits. This deglazing step ensures that all the flavors are incorporated into the broth. Add the beetroot and cook for a few minutes. The beetroot is what gives borscht its signature color and earthy flavor. Then, pour in the beef stock and the bay leaves. The stock will bring everything together, creating a rich and hearty soup. Put the beef back in, bring it to a boil, then turn the heat down and let it simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours, or until the beef is nice and tender. This slow cooking process allows all the flavors to meld together beautifully. Add the potatoes and cabbage and cook for 15 to 20 minutes more until they're soft. Add salt and pepper. These final vegetables add texture and heartiness to the borscht. Finally, pour the hot borscht into bowls and add a spoonful of sour cream and some fresh dill. The sour cream adds a creamy richness, while the dill provides a fresh herbal note. Enjoy your homemade Ukrainian borscht. Just like Ukraine has lots of different regions, it has lots of different borshts. From the mountains to the sea, every area has its own special version of this beloved dish. In western Ukraine, near Lviv, borscht is often sour, made with a fermented rye starter called kvass. It's usually served with sour cream and boiled potatoes on the side. Near Kiev, in central Ukraine, borscht is sweeter, with tomatoes and bell peppers. It often has tender beef and pampushki, which are delicious bread rolls. In southern Ukraine, closer to the Black Sea, borscht is lighter and fresher. This kind, called green borscht, is made with sorrel or spinach, and is perfect for springtime meals. Borscht isn't just an old-fashioned dish, it's still a big part of Ukrainian life today. It's something that connects different generations, changing with the times but staying true to its roots. These days, Ukrainian chefs are making borscht in new and exciting ways. You might see it as a sauce for dumplings, in a risotto, or even as a sorbet. Borscht is also a powerful symbol of being Ukrainian, especially during tough times. When things are hard, borscht brings people together, reminding them of their shared history and strength. Making and sharing borscht has become a way for Ukrainians to connect with their culture, help each other, and keep their traditions alive for the future. As you can see, Ukrainian borscht is so much more than just a soup. It's a mix of amazing flavors, history, tradition, and national pride. Each generation keeps the borscht tradition going, writing down recipes, sharing it at family dinners, and making it in kitchens all over the world. It reminds us that food can bring us together, feed our bodies and our spirits, and keep a culture strong. So next time you have a bowl of borscht, think about its awesome history, its bright flavors, and the spirit it represents. It's a taste of Ukraine, a reminder of how food brings us together, and a delicious tradition that will keep inspiring us for years to come.